Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This is not a review, but an update. I just started doing these a couple months ago, and I've been having the budget to be able to supply these videos. This is my collection update for Funkos and movies for the month of October of 2020. Thank you for watching this. If you'd like any correspondence with me outside of YouTube, I do thank you for following me here on YouTube. But I do have a Facebook page that I've had for a while. It's called Danny's Movies and Music. A different part of my life that I don't get to share on YouTube very often is being a musician. And I had a group for a couple years. And so you can find some of my music, some of our music, stuff like that online. So um, yeah, we're gonna start with the Funkos because this last week I haven't been able to watch movies too much because I've been on vacation, and I was made a stop in Kansas City, Oklahoma City, off to Tulsa, up to Lawrence, and then back to Iowa and back to Nebraska here. And so I'm gonna show you this little guy that I got in Kansas City. He is a slugger from the Kansas City Royals mascot. He has his own Funko, so I was able to get that. I'm very happy about it. I think he's kind of cute and funny. Yeah, just something to grab while I was there, something to spend my money on, and was able to, supply my obsession while on vacation. So I thought he was kind of cute. Um, the other one that if you go to Kansas City, you can grab either one of these. But for the Chiefs, they had this huge doll. He's not really a Funko, but sort of. It's for Patrick Mahomes. And since he was the MVP of the NFL, I thought, that I should get that. And it's a collectible. So it'll be something I have, in this area with the other dolls. Or whatever you call them. I'm going to save that one for last. I was able to grab this one offline because I do own the latest movie of this, with Will Smith being the genie. That is Aladdin. I was able to grab Prince Ali, the Funko. I thought he was pretty cool. Better than just the plain old Aladdin. And I like the detail and the outfit and everything. So, yeah, I was able to get that. I'm trying to think more about the movies I own. Like, do they have a Funko of that? The one I have not been able to find is Resident Evil, the girl, the main character. Haven't been able to find her. But there's some Resident Evil Funkos out there, just not of her. And then one I grabbed just because I saw it and I know the movie's coming. I thought, of course they would have put these out because the movie was supposed to come out months ago. Is Wonder Woman 84. It says Golden Armor is the one she is, but it's Wonder Woman 84. The movie's coming out eventually. We hope, and we'll watch it. But I've seen the previews a million times, so I'm waiting for it. But again, I like the detail, the gold armor and just the lines and stuff. I thought was pretty cool looking, so I grabbed that. So whenever the movie does come out, I'll be ready for it. Yeah, I'll show that one next. This one I had to wait for wherever it was coming from. I don't know if it was Germany. I don't know if it was China. I don't know. But I got one email saying, "Do you still want this?" I said yes. I had to wait another 2 weeks, and then it came in a week and a half or something after that. And that is Buddy the Elf. If you don't like this movie, I feel really sorry for you. It is the best Christmas movie out there. It's so funny. It has music. It has good feelings. I don't care if you like Will Ferrell or not, but this is a really great movie, and so I was very happy to get this Funko. It's going to be a nice collection item for me for a while. He even has a little maple syrup thing in his hand, if you can see that. So, yep. Alright, these two I'll show together. I was in a Walmart, I think in Oklahoma City, and I saw these on the shelf, and I'm like, you know what? I'm probably not going to see these for $10 or less anywhere else, so I might as well get them while I'm here. And that is Marty and Doc, and there's a little Einstein there. But I was able to get these guys together. They did have a different Marty, but I like this one. And the Doc has a little Einstein with him right there, if you can see him. So I thought they would make a good pair. I'm trying to get more movie ones as is. I get some sport ones here and there, but I'm really trying to grow my movie collection of Funkos. So I thought they would make a good pair. They'll go nicely up here with some other movie Funkos, and that'll be good. So I have one last one. Like I said, I'm trying to grow my movie Funkos. I've been thinking of which one to get from this movie, and I didn't really like the Terminator actual Funkos, so I got the Sarah Connor one. I thought she would look cool. I thought she looked kind of bad, and I know it wasn't the best version of Sarah Connor. I know a lot of people didn't like this last movie, Dark Fate. But I thought this was the coolest looking one to get to start my collection of Terminator ones. There's some cool Terminator ones out there, but if you have one that you really like, would you let me know in the comments? Because this is the coolest one I could find. And so if I'm going to get more Terminator ones, I really don't want the old Arnold looking one. So I'd rather get one of the actual exoskeleton, ones. So that's my favorite one from this last month of my Funkos here. I wanted to save that one for last. And I will get into the movies. I have 6. I've been kind of trying to cheat by making these videos, make sure I have enough to show. I won't do this forever, but I do get movies for at the Dollar Tree. It's a store here in the USA that, for anybody who doesn't know, that everything is $1. Toilet paper, a plunger, soap, whatever you need. And they even have clothing sometimes and groceries. But I get movies from there every once in a while. They're really kind of crap movies. Usually don't know anything about them. But if something looks interesting, I'll get it. And so I've been getting a couple here and there from Dollar Tree the last couple months. And this one is called Identicals. I like movies like this about, kind of surrogate people or, all unified in a society that they think is perfect. So whatever it's about, I think it looks good. So I'm going to give it a watch eventually, and I'll probably keep it because I kind of like movies like this. So I think it's worth $1, that's for sure. And then we have a movie called Crash Pad. Has Thomas Hayden Church, which caught my eye. It says he finally met the love of his life. Then he met her husband. And so it's kind of a non-welcoming person into a household. Kind of sounds like Step Brothers. Yeah. And that movie, so I'm sure it's not as funny as that because it doesn't have 2 stepbrothers going off of each other, but just, son and a potential father-in-law. But I like these people that are in here, Christina Applegate and Thomas Hayden Church. So I thought that's totally worth $1, and I'm sure it's funny. So that's why I got that. And then this one, yes, I got from Dollar Tree, but I've seen it before. I think it's underrated. I don't think many people saw it, and I enjoyed it enough for what it was, but I probably wouldn't have ever planned on buying it if it wasn't at Dollar Tree. So I did get it. I think I'll enjoy watching it every once in a while, maybe once a year or something. But this is called the Belko Experiment. And I think you would actually like this movie. For anybody out there who likes gore, it's funny. It's a funny movie. So they call it on the back here satirical slaughterfest. I think that's a good word for it. It's just an experiment movie. That this company goes on lockdown because of some virus gets escaped, and they kind of tell everybody they have to kill each other, and so they go ahead and start killing each other. And so I kind of liked it, and I'll be happy to own it. So, all right. Now we get into 3 movies that I was able to get that I have made a review for you. I gave it an A, which any movie I give an A, I try to go out and buy and watch many, many more times in my life because I like it that much. So these are very suggestible. Obviously, I've fallen in love with them after watching them one time, which is what I do with movies most of the time. And these are movies that are on my list, movies I'm glad to have, and I really, really hope you're able to at least give them a watch sometime. This is Last Moment of Clarity. This has Samara Weaving, Carly Chaikin, Zach Avery with Brian Cox. Chase your dreams, not your addictions. Yep, it's a 2020 film. It runs an hour and a half. You can go watch my review of it on right now on YouTube. But it's just a kind of a murder mystery, kind of, sort of. But there's a twist on that I don't want to give away. But once I found out what was going on in this movie, it blew my mind. And I know it looks like a dark cover. It doesn't look very interesting, but it really is. So try and give Last Moment of Clarity a watch sometime down the road. Just remember to watch this movie. Okay, this one is the latest comedy to come around that I thought was great. It does say hilarious and heartfelt, and I always like those kind of movies. I always push Trainwreck. I bought that right away after I saw it as quickly as I could. This was the same situation. So I like people that can make movies like this that are raunchy yet heartfelt, funny yet maybe they can be a little bit more than funny, a little bit worse than that. But I just like the attitude, and I like the people that can be well rounded in movies like this and put them out there. This is The King of Staten Island. I really hope that you're able to give this a watch if it at all falls into your category of funny movies that you like to watch. It's really, really well done. I was going to watch this during quarantine, and so I did, and I was really kind of blown away by it. Like everybody was saying, oh, you got to watch this, you got to watch this. We saw commercials for it, and we were able to watch it on the streaming, and I was really blown away by it. So I'll be happy to watch this in times when we're not quarantined and just enjoy it, just to enjoy it. So hope you're able to give it a watch. All right, last but not least is a rare item for me, and that is a movie off of Netflix. You are able to go on Netflix and watch this right now. You don't have to buy it on DVD, Blu-ray like me. I did buy it on Blu-ray. It's my it's my only one of the month. So I had to buy this on Blu-ray because I probably won't have Netflix forever. And now I'll always have this movie. This movie, the reason why I got turned on to it is because I was watching a lot of Netflix during quarantine. And when I watched this movie, and a couple others I put on my list to buy also from Netflix, but this one, the last scene is something to behold. And I don't say that about movies very often. We did have that one about the drums at the university with the teacher that was throwing chairs and stuff. You should know what I'm talking about. I own it, but I can't remember the name of it off the top of my mind. I don't want to turn around and try and look for it. But this is a movie like this, where there's dancing, there's music. It's a nice movie like that. Yes, there might be a little bit of a situation or some drama, but mostly it's musical, mostly it's dancing, mostly it's just a nice movie, and that is High Strung Free Dance. Like I said, this is on Netflix, so if you'd like to watch it, go for it right now. But I felt the need to want to buy it on Blu-ray because I want the detail, especially the last scene. Like the characters in this and the music and the dancing, it's all so beautiful. It takes your breath away, and I think the last scene is something to behold. I really think it's worth it, and I can't suggest this movie any higher. But definitely King of Staten Island and Last Moment of Clarity. Thank you for being a part of this video. If you watched all 15 minutes, I want to thank you for almost getting me to 75 viewers here on YouTube. I'm almost to 200 on Facebook, so I'm trying to get to those kind of increments, those limits, sometime. If I happen to get to 100, that's great, on YouTube. If I happen to get to 200 or more on Facebook, that's great too. But this is me just sharing with you, just trying to be a little bit more mellow than my reviews. And I kind of like this situation. So I'm hoping to do this more often. We'll see about November. Might not have much money trying to save up for Christmas and everything, but we'll see. Even if I get just a couple things, I'll share it. But yeah, thank you guys. And again, don't forget to comment down below anything else Terminator that I should get. And if you like any of these movies, if you've seen any of these movies, I really like to know, because I watch so much more than anybody else I know, and I don't really have time for all of this. So that's why I like to buy them. So when I feel like watching something down the road, when I have some free time, that I can watch stuff I actually really enjoy. So I really hope everyone's staying safe in this time. We're not quite out of anything yet. Obviously, today is Halloween. Happy Halloween. Obviously, next Tuesday is a big day. And wherever we go from here, I just hope you all are very safe and taking care of yourselves. You're making your life worth living. And I just hope to see you next time. And I'll start my movie watching habits again this next week in November. So I should get back to the videos. But thank you for following me. Thank you for chiming in on anything, any views, any likes. I appreciate all of it. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.